Damn, she's really about to wreck that whole place. Oh, I say this every episode, but Rain better come out of this alive. What does Lena not know how to do? That's what I want to know. Let's make a show about things that Lena can't do. Because she apparently specializes in everything on the planet. Oh shit. It's so cool that Kara can do cake trips. No. Is this gonna work? There's no way it's gonna work that easy. No way that works. Can't be that easy. That's too easy. What the? She's naked.
Sam? Can you hear me?
She's alive. She's moving. Oh.
Do you have some aspirin?
Got a little bit of a headache. No way it was that easy. Was this a setup? I feel like this is too easy. Oh, there's your baby. Aww.
Look at your hair. Do you like it? Yes, I love it.
My new mom did it for me.
I love
Not
you.
sorry, not new mom. My second mom did it for me. Aww. She totally knew that Alex was the one that took care of her.
I'll get to work on it immediately.
Imagine if she could make like an endless supply though for them. To make it so they don't get sick anymore or anything like that.
Well, you did it. Your mom is alive. It doesn't feel real.
If I was in Alex's position, I would be like super worried that that would mean that she doesn't want to stay on Earth anymore.
I touched her, I hugged her.
Or like Kara would just up and leave because she
has been alive all these years.
knows that her mom's
living
alive
in
now.
the city where I grew up.
That's so sad.
Do you want to go back?
Yeah. That's what my reaction would be too.
I've tried so hard to make Earth my home, Alex.
What?
And it has been because of you.
What the
You've been so much more than a sister to me.
Don't sit
I first got
here
I was
and tell
alone,
me that they're about to
scared,
like...
having just lost everything. We got off to a rocky start, but once we got close,
What?
that hollowness just disappeared. That was you. You filled my heart.
But you still want to leave?
No matter where I go, you will always be in it.
Okay. But that doesn't mean anything if you
How long will
leave.
you be gone?
What the hell? I'm sorry, but she spent so much of her life more so with this family and with these people, developing bonds with these people. And most of your life under the age that she came here, you can't remember that much. I don't know if it's different for aliens and they remember every single thing since birth, but she, guarantee you, has more memories with these people than her other mom. I'm not saying that they're more important than her birth mom. That's not what I'm saying. But for her to just be like, I have to go back to where I belong and where I feel at home. It's just kind of unrealistic. It's like kids that get adopted and then they're like, oh, I want to go live with my birth family now that I know that my mom's alive. But you haven't had a relationship with this woman since you were 11 and you're now, what, 25, 24, however old she's supposed to be. It's just, I don't like that it's so concrete that she's like, oh, I want to go back. It's not, she's not like thinking about it. She's saying she wants to go back. And I feel like that's just a little bit of a reach. I don't know. I don't know.
Rain is gone. You have dedicated.
So what, they're
your
gonna
whole
make her
life to taking
stay
care of
only when they
others.
find out that
It's
the
time
blight
for Kara's world
hasn't
to
ended
take
or
care
like
of
that
herself.
Rain
And no
is
one
somewhere
deserves
else.
that more than you.
Because I don't like the thought of her only staying because she has unfinished business.
Selfishly. I didn't want to do without you.
Since gravity can bend space-time, you can use it to send a beacon into the future and let the Legion know they can come back and get me.
You're leaving too. Why don't you just come with me?
I wouldn't want to crash your homecoming.
You wouldn't be crashing anything. It would be
Oh,
lovely
she
to
means
have you
like to
there.
send the beacon. I thought she meant like, why don't you move there with me?
Absolutely.
So you're telling me Kara Danvers is gonna disappear when Supergirl leaves and Lena's not gonna know
This
that
world
they're the
was
same person? That's
so
some
foreign
bullshit.
and terrifying.
This is so
But over the
stupid.
years,
I'm so sorry. This
I
is so
learned to feel safe
stupid.
here. You are my role models, who have built me into a leader. And
I really
shown
hope
me
if
what
she
it
does
means to
go
find
there
fulfillment in the work we do.
That she's gonna realize
This
everything.
world has given me a family.
This is the stupidest shit I've ever seen.
First home.
So Supergirl's gonna
I'm
go
bringing you all
disappear,
with me in
and
my
Lena's
heart.
not
And
gonna
I'm at
put two and
peace
two together.
knowing
That
you'll
card
be holding
just
down
left
the
also.
fort here until I'm
This
back.
is so stupid. How long is she supposed to be gone for? Episode ends right here. I'm wondering if the mom's evil, and that's why she ends up coming back. Because her mom's part of it.
Good to be back. Well, maybe you can help us find something for Mon-el.
Right.
So he's
is
actually
that
staying
gravity
there.
manipulator?
There's
Oh,
a guy
no,
in
he's
the
not.
market who
Just
sells
kidding.
anything with a microchip.
Great.
They're probably safer behind his shield than that car.
The time has come for us to perform the Reach,
The Reach?
an
Is
ancient
that like
rite
a
on
death
Mars.
thing?
The elder generation passes down their memories, their knowledge, all the experiences of their life. All of my Mars memories will be lost forever.
Alex, will you please tell my father he's nowhere near his end?
Wow, so the younger generations
Alex, please
get
tell
pretty
him.
much more memories than the older ones.
John, that's not my place to say. I mean, only your father knows.
And I do know.
Yeah, we even did a ballistics test out on the.
So did somebody
Yeah, we
steal
shot
one
this weapon at that shield
or
from the same
recreate one?
distance.
Which one was which?
Can't tell, can you?
Because the impact is identical.
Mon-el saved his life, healed him with a device from his belt.
It's a development from the future.
Saving people without telling me.
I can't thank you enough.
Is he supposed to tell you?
Of course.
So much for no one to save.
I'll see you two later?
Yes.
Of course.
Something tells me
You
the
sure you're
mom
alright?
is in on it.
Yeah, we're fine. Okay.
I got a bad feeling about this.
I think you should take this.
No, Mon-el,
It's
don't.
just in case. It will allow you to fly.
We designed a civilian version of the assault rifle we produced for you. Well, not to worry, it's perfectly legal and in line with our contract. It's a hunting rifle.
That is not a hunting rifle. Someone used a weapon we designed and used it against a police officer.
And that is not your fault any more than it's mine. This is a family business, and our guns bring families together. I remember when my grandpa gave me my first hunting rifle and taught me how to shoot. It was an intergenerational experience.
That is for military personnel, trained officers, law enforcement.
I wouldn't dream of standing in the way
That's kinda sketchy.
of your investigation.
An expose on the gun epidemic for the Daily Planet years ago.
Okay, I just
And
don't
I'm trying to
believe
figure out how he
that someone
was able to track a
that
private
Lena's
sale of
fond
an
of,
assault weapon
Supergirl,
without registry, so-
People
leaves,
don't like the government keeping track of the guns they own.
I
and then
never
her
really
best
understood
friend
why
leaves, and she doesn't
that
put two and two
someone's
together.
right to own an assault weapon is more
So-
important than
ugh,
someone's right
so
to go to school
stupid.
safely.
I have a gun for self-defense. I have used it for self-defense. But I can see your side, and hopefully you can see my side too.
You need to check out Jen Steinmetz O'Grady's work. I studied with her at Yale. Her brain is beyond. I'll be right back with that coffee.
Did you know Eve studied nuclear physics?
There's nothing that surprises me about Eve anymore.
So tragic. Well, I mean, it's not that bad. You'll see
What
with
a
the direction
dull
you're
life
facing
she's
next,
gonna
quite
live
dim.
here.
Of course it does. It affects your mood.
And your quality of sleep.
Well, we will find a way to manage.
I wasn't there. I know what I saw. Why do you want to hurt me? Tell me.
She's crazy.
You will regret it. Kara, enough.
Thor, go home.
Are they trying to like make her
Her
seem
husband owns
crazy?
the grocery. I've known her for years. She would never hurt anyone, let alone somebody she's never met.
Felra was at work when it happened, so if you saw someone suspicious, it wasn't her. Kara,
I just have a bad feeling that the mom is in on
I know that being
something.
back here is an adjustment. The remnants of your home that you thought had been destroyed.
You're trying to convince me that
Believe
she's
me, I
happier at
understand.
this place with all these
I was
strangers
haunted
and her
for a
mom
long time
than with her
by the end of
family
our
back on
planet.
Earth. I don't buy it.
The loss of your father.
I do feel unsettled.
Well, the
Yeah, because
accident
it's
yesterday
not your
didn't help.
home.
I know it sounds crazy, but I don't think it was an accident.
You've spent so much time taking care of others. Maybe it's finally time that you take care of yourself.
So her mom won't even entertain the fact that maybe she's right. and maybe listen to her daughter.
Funny,
I don't
my
like
sister,
that.
Alex.
I don't like that.
She almost said the exact same thing.
He has no history of mental health issues. I mean, he doesn't seem like a threat.
Same with like literally every
How
other
many guns did he buy?
school shooter,
Let's
mass
see.
shooter.
4 that I can see.
Get a strike team together. To whom it concerns, so you understand why. For those who ruined my life, for the partners of Vang and Morales who spit on me when they fired me.
Partner, Vang and Morales, that is a law firm.
It's in the same business plaza as the bank where the cops spotted him. He wasn't robbing the bank. He's
So I'm
going back
guessing
to
this
his
is like
office.
an homage to the real life mass shooter issues that America is having. And everywhere else that's happening.
No one wanted to listen to me before, but they are going to listen to me now. This is the only way for me to be heard.
Arthur,
No, it's not.
if you pull that trigger, no one's gonna listen to a thing you have to say.
Not
They
one
took
person will
everything
respect
from
anything
me.
you have to say
My
if you
wife
kill
left
people.
me because I was always working. Then they just kept passing me over for partner. They lied to me.
You think that gun gives you respect? It has no power. It's just a tool for spreading fear, and fear is not respect. Your life doesn't have to end like this. You can go on. You can change. You can begin something new.
I need it.
No, you don't.
You don't need it, Arthur. Give me that gun. It's good.
I really thought he was gonna shoot at the last second. Holy shit. She might be at peace, but this isn't the life that she's led to live. This is just, it's just wrong.
I just feel disconnected in other ways. Thara. When we were young, we were so similar we could predict each other's thoughts. And what I do know is that I'm very happy you're here. Your friendship has made this whole journey a lot easier. So thank you.
Is he gonna try and kiss her?
But I didn't just come back here to help you fight Rain. When I left Imra, she asked me to sort out how I felt. And not just about her. About you. And I've been trying to convince myself that friendship between us was the right thing. But I think I've been lying to myself.
You think?
I just don't
I don't know what it is about the music and atmosphere of this scene,
Pretend like they
but
don't
it seems really, really weird and cheesy.
After you left,
Not the
I had a
dialogue, but like,
dream
I don't
where
know, it's
I was
just weird.
walking down this path. You were there waiting for me. And all I wanted was for you to be in that field with me. And now you are.
Oh god.
Now I am.
What is that?
Oh no.
Can't outrun them.
And Selena is our high priestess.
Selena? But she helped me defeat Rain.
Nothing is as it seems.
Yeah, Rain's not defeated.
But I must make a stand today and do something I should have done a long time ago.
Is he gonna
Your
get rid of the
safety
guns?
is my #1 priority. The DEO will begin phasing out the use of weapons of lethal force. We are destroying our guns.
What are they supposed to do against the
Director Jean,
aliens?
sir, I'm
though?
sorry, but how are we supposed to defend ourselves?
Agent Schott will be developing a line of non-lethal weapons which we will begin using as soon as possible. I know some of you may
I guess
find
that
this
works if he can make a
uncomfortable.
weapon
If so, I won't stand in your
that
way.
does
I will be
temporary
happy
damage like a gun would
to help you
to
transition to
aliens.
another unit.
Where's Sam?
It's such an honor, and to be doing a project for Supergirl. What is it?
It's this Haranel. If this data is correct, it's more than just a ballistic delivery system. It could be revolutionary.
Eh. Is he gonna do it? He's gonna do it.
I'm sorry I wasn't ready before, but I am now.
Oh, she misses her. Just be with Sam already and be moms. I knew she was gonna look that up. I knew it. There's Sam. Oh shit. No. What now? This motherfucker. Just leave Sam alone. Channel somebody else's body. Oh, you bitch. She's just gonna kill him. God damn it. Do what you want, leave Sam alone. Shit. Alright guys, that was season 3, episode 21 of Supergirl. I feel like this episode was a little bit slow. Not too much happened, but it was one of those that like furthers the storyline along, because we know that it's about to be the season finale. So it's one of those episodes that's kind of like a filler to get the finale going, but it just felt a little bit slow at parts. I felt people are probably gonna get pissed off at me in the comments for getting mad at Kara for leaving, but in my opinion, she spent more time developing real bonds that you would develop as an adult or an older person on Earth, and with more people than just her mom. And I get no one can replace your mom. I understand that. I do get it. And I do get where she's coming from. But I felt like it was a little bit too easy for her to just be like, peace, going back home, even though she spent most of her life on Earth. And most of the time where she actually had memories was on Earth. So, I don't know, it just felt a little bit out of character for her to just be like, alright, bye guys, even though I've developed real friendships and family and everything else here on Earth, I'm just gonna go back to my friends who I don't even know anymore and my mom. She just felt very out of place. And I liked it better later on in the episode when she realized that herself, that it just felt off. She didn't feel like she was at home there. And she thought that she would, going back home where she was born and where her mom is. And she felt like that would be the right choice. And it ultimately, I feel like it's just not. And if her mom could go to Earth, that would be her ideal place, because that's where she feels like she has a purpose. Because whether or not she's settled down and happy is one thing, but that's not the life that she wants to live. And I feel like they're going to show that later on, that her purpose in life is to help people and save people. That's what Kara loves doing. For her to just settle there and be happy living a plain life like her friend, it's just not in her blood. It's just not going to happen, in my opinion. So I'm excited that she'll, of course, end up back on Earth, because it's just, it doesn't feel right. It just doesn't. And Alex's reaction when she found out that Kara was going to go back was so sad. Can I just say how annoying it is that they have a going away party for Kara, and then Supergirl's no longer there, and Lena doesn't put two and two together. Come on. Not just with that clue, but with every single clue that she's gotten. I just like, in my heart, feel like she knows. She has to know. I mean, it's far past unrealistic, but like at this point, it's just really unrealistic that she doesn't know or doesn't catch on. Like, yeah, we're throwing a going away party for Kara. Oh yeah, we're throwing a going away party for Supergirl. And she wasn't at the going away party for Supergirl, I don't think, but she does know that Supergirl's leaving because she's making the stuff for Supergirl while she's gone. So it just, I don't know. I felt like that was stupid. And there was just a lot of parts in this episode that I felt just didn't make sense, but were, I guess, important to the storyline. I don't know. And the scene with Kara and mon-el when they almost kissed, I get that the feelings are still there, so that's not the issue that I had for it. But the atmosphere, the clothes, not exactly the dialogue, but the way it was presented and just the mood and the music, it just felt weird. It felt very fake and almost like, hey, we're finally on this planet where I can be happy, not have to worry about anything. Guess we can be together now. And it was just kind of an odd moment. I don't know. I just felt like that was, I don't know. All of it just doesn't seem like Kara. I don't know. I have a lot of faith that it'll be fixed. And if they go back to Earth and mon-el stays and they want to like try again, like I'm not completely against it, but just the atmosphere where that happened, like there, it just didn't feel right. I don't know. John makes the decision to get rid of all the guns or anything that they can use for lethal force at the DEO. I get this argument for police officers, but this is the DEO that fights aliens, so they need something. So, but it made sense when they said that Wynn was developing weapons that weren't lethal. That makes sense. So if they could use that in replacement, I'm 100% on board with that. But having like no guns and just like knives or something is obviously just going to get people killed in the DEO, because they're not just fighting criminals, they're fighting aliens. But yeah, much respect for this episode for tackling that issue and having it resolved in a way that wasn't ending in violence, and having Jean go up to the guy and be like, you don't need to do this. No one is going to listen to you if this is how you handle your situation. And they're right. You know, Supergirl's always brought political issues into the show, and I respect them a lot for it because it's a ballsy move. And they made it, and they made it really nicely, so I applaud them for that. Sam is resurrected, and it was almost too easy. Like, the first 5 seconds of the show, they stick her in the neck, and Sam reemerges out of Rain's body, and Rain's body goes up and then just, like, disintegrates. And it was just too easy. I mean, we saw at the end that it's clearly not over, but that scene just felt too easy. Too easy. That's what it felt like. It was too easy. I hope that Sam is out of it, though, and that it's, like, moved on to someone else or moved on to something else, because at the end, her eyes didn't change, at least, so hopefully that wasn't something... Oh, shit, you know what I just realized? I wonder if since the other Selena, or whatever her name is, was part of it, if maybe that Black Rock doesn't help, but maybe that Black Rock permanently put Rain into Sam, and that it's now Rain there. I don't know, I'm worried. So then, when that happened, he came back, he triggered that, and now she's, like, officially Rain. Which, if that happens, I will be so pissed off, because that means that Sam most likely won't make it out of the season. I need her to. Please, Supergirl, don't do this to me. Please, just let Sam make it out of the season. But yeah, I'm still worried that the mom has something to do with it. I have a weird feeling about it. She just seemed too, I don't know, it was too good to be true. And she wasn't really listening to Kara when Kara was trying to tell her, hey, this is what I think is going on. She was kind of just, like, brushing off, like, no, it's not what's going on. I think you're just not used to things being calm and this and that. It felt weird, but I think shit is about to hit the fan. But like I said, kind of a slow episode. Oh yeah, then Alex at the end is looking into adoption. I don't think that she's gonna do it that soon, but she definitely misses Ruby. And you know what? I like Sam and Alex together, so I think that they should get together, and Alex can be Sam's other parent. I think that would be the perfect outcome of the situation. But that was such a cute scene when she was, like, so sad and she was about to drink, and she's like, you know what? I'm just gonna look up adoptions and I'm gonna look into this. So that was so sweet. But overall as an episode, I would probably give it like a 6.5 out of 10. I don't know, I just didn't like it very much. It was still entertaining because I love Supergirl, so I find it entertaining. Any show that I watch it because I like it, not because of anything else. So even a 6.5 it seems low, but I just didn't like it as much as I normally do. Like I said, some parts just felt unrealistic, but still a super entertaining episode. And I think from here on out, it's just going to get crazy because we know now that the Rain terror is not over, or the Blight terror is not over. So it's just gonna go up from here. So this definitely felt like one of those plateau episodes right before the, like, peak of the finale. So I'm not worried about it. But yeah, this episode was a little bit weak in my opinion. Super excited to see where the rest of the season goes. I have a feeling that the finale is gonna be absolutely insane. But I will see you guys next week for Supergirl. Thanks for watching, guys. Okay.